We had a nursing shortage, and in rural areas, that's even worse than in the urban areas. A shortage of even 2 to 3 nurses can shut down an entire service. If I'm missing 3 nurses in the OR, we no longer do surgery. If I'm missing 3 or 4 nurses in labor and delivery, we no longer deliver babies.
We either have open positions, which means patients aren't receiving the care they need, or we have to resort to such things as contract labor, which is exceedingly expensive. What led us to ApprenticeshipTexas was my brilliant chief nursing officer, Yessenia. She said, "Jeff, I think there's an opportunity that we would qualify for through the Texas Workforce Commission." And I will tell you, it's been a tremendous opportunity for us. As an organization, it's enabled us to have funding that helps with the retention of nurses, and particularly those nurses, obviously, that are students and or assisting students in the program.
ApprenticeshipTexas was helping us create RNs and keep them locally, and it was an answer to a challenge that we'd been faced with.
ApprenticeshipTexas solved the struggle because now we can recruit from within. And that's a fundamental shift.
We have a pipeline of incoming nurses. We can have nurses retire. We can have nurses sometimes move for different reasons in life. And it's allowed us to not have to struggle with finding qualified applicants who want to work here. We've been able to pick the best candidates, be more selective. It would be wonderful if other hospitals also partnered with TWC to get funding.
For these students to be able to stay home, gain a degree and a career path, not just for where they started, but they have a future now that they didn't have prior to these skills. ApprenticeshipTexas and programs like that could be tapped through the Texas Workforce Commission, I think they are absolutely able to be replicated. Any community that has an identified need, find yourself others who share that need, find ways to work together with them, and contact the Texas Workforce Commission.
The ApprenticeshipTexas team has been instrumental in helping us get the funding that we need for this program. If I were to be in a room full of chief nursing officers and said that we don't have a nursing shortage or that I don't have a nurse vacancy, nobody would believe it.